Hello everyone, this is Charles Folkart on September 23rd, I see down here in the corner. I want to welcome all of you and thank you for subscribing. I'm going to try to stay close to the microphone. People say that it's too low. This, what I'm going to talk about here has been on my mind for quite a while. In fact, there's two things on my mind and I can't decide up until right now which one I want to bring up, and I think I'm going to bring up the one that's going to help the most people the most if they do it. And that is, I suggest you do a 72-hour prep, 72-hour preparation for when the poo-poo hits the blades. And that's not if the poo-poo hits the blades, folks. That's when the poo-poo hits the blades. It's coming. And we're getting a little preview of it, of what it's going to be like here in the United States, from what's going on in Venezuela, and then the aftermath of the hurricane in Puerto Rico. Now, I'm not saying the whole United States is going to get hit with a weather hurricane, but the United States is going to get hit with a financial hurricane, a financial hurricane that's been in the works. It's been brewing for over 100 years, ever since 1913. All righty, folks. This financial hurricane, I'm going to put this in here as an edit. I'm going to name this hurricane Hurricane Jekyll. And there are many of you out there will know why I use that name Jekyll. Is going to blow the socks off of most people because they have no idea, they have no clue, because this has never happened before. This is going to be the first time that this kind of a poo-poo is being flung off the blades. So what I suggest that a person do is go home on Thursday night. Okay, go home on Thursday night after work. Don't plan anything, don't prepare anything, don't do anything different after you watch this video. And by the way, September is preparation month. Okay, so I would go home on Thursday after work, say 6 p.m., and from that point on till Sunday night at 6 p.m., you don't have any electricity. You turn the power off. You don't have any water inside the house. You don't have any fuel, no propane fuel, no gas fuel, no electric fuel. Okay? Because let me change that. You can use whatever you have in your house at that time. If it's propane, you can use that because you have it. You prepared that much. But you cannot use any water that comes out of the faucet. That's been cut off. The electric's been cut off. So now, and your phone doesn't work, so just put the phone on off. 6 p.m. And you can't go out and go buy food. You're completely dependent on what you have in your house at that time. You have no heat, because all the power's off, other than what you can burn with wood. Because wood is pretty easily accessible, and not propane. But if you have propane in your house, and you have a propane heater, then you can use it, okay? But that's kind of cheating. But we'll get to that later. And one more thing, the sewer is not working. The sewer is plugged up. The pump somewhere, the power's out, the pump's not pumping, so it's backed up. Okay, so you have to do your elimination without using the sewer. Alrighty, and I think that's about all you need right there. And do that for 3 days. And oh, by the way, keep a journal. Keep a journal as to what's going on during this time. and what it is that you need, and your thoughts and how you feel during this 72-hour period of time. That's going to be important. And then when you're all done, you're going to use that journal to assess your needs. And I got a story I could tell you about a incident that happened to me last year, which made me come up with this idea here. I don't want to go into that right now. I want to keep this a short video. Don't cheat. And may the grace of God, our Father, the Creator, Yahweh, the Creator of the level, plain earth, with the firmament over it, and I think the stars are inside of that firmament and they rotate around, and the sun and the moon are inside under the dome, under the firmament, and they rotate around using electromagnetic energy that was looked into quite heavily by Nikola Tesla. And where is all that technology, folks, that Mr. Morgan was involved with Mr. Tesla? That's all you need to know, folks. Alrighty, right there. Anyway, he created this magnetic, electromagnetic world we live in, or environmental system. And it's so amazing. It's engineering on the biggest scale imaginable. And that's why they've been hiding it from us with their ball earth male cow dung. Folks, they don't want us to know there's a God, and they've been doing everything possible that they can to keep that fact from us. As they become as God, they want to be the God, and they're going to force you to accept and to do what they want you to do, as opposed to Yahweh, our God, who gives you a free will and free speech. Free speech is a construct, if you will, of Christianity. And Christianity, but what I mean by Christianity is that the Caucasian race are the Israelites of the Old and New Testament. Okay? Not those other Esau Edomites like they want you to believe. I told a lady the other day at the market, I was the only one in line, it was slow. I said, everything you think you know is a lie. And I came back a few days later, and she wanted to engage me again, and she's been thinking, and I went on with something about being sprayed. But the other day, I went there again, and I didn't get her, and I was walking out, and she saw me, and she said, hello, how are you? Okay? That's one of the few people that by just saying the right thing, did you know that everything you think you know is a lie? Goes a long way. May His grace, the Creator's grace, Yahweh, may His grace be upon us all, for we certainly need it. See ya.